Here we have another perfect example of hypocrisy from Donald Trump and pretty much the American government in general. But the announcement that he made about going to war with Iran, at 13 seconds in, he says that they're terrible people. Then later on in the video, he says that they're great people. Listen to this.
Imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
Vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Okay? The Iranian regime. Then you go to 6 minutes and 50 seconds here, and now hear what he says about the Iranian people.
Death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran.
The great, proud people of Iran. Vicious, terrible people earlier, but now they're great, proud people. You say, well, it's the regime, though, the government versus the people. Well, that's actually more true of America than it is of Iran. But just the hypocrisy of this whole thing that's been done. This is yesterday. Well, this wasn't yesterday. This is actually 2001.
Not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
So you have the airplane hitting and boom, blows up. And here we have yesterday. So remember, please remember, okay, this is terrorism here. 9/11/01, terrorism. This is a fight for freedom. Okay, you have to remember that. This was, terrorists did this, but it's the patriotic American military that's flying, unmanned drones into buildings over there in Iran, and we're there to, we can kill the leader of the country, but that's fine. But, they just go over here and they killed civilians and things, but of course, it's crazy. But have that yesterday, and a whole bunch of other people being bombed. But Trump says, let's get back here to 2 minutes and 22 seconds or so. Okay, who's the number one terror spreader of terror in the world? It's Iran. Listen.
Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror, and just recently.
Yeah, Iran wasn't behind this. And that's America attacking Iran. I think that those are both kind of terroristic, we'll say. But what's it really about? As a Christian, how do we look at this thing and you say, okay, what is really going on here? Here in this interview, Tucker Carlson is talking to Mike Huckabee about Israel's original land grant, what it all is to come to the Jews. And Nile to Euphrates and things. It's a really huge, big area. That was originally promised to Abraham if the Jewish people would stay with the Lord and serve him faithfully. They didn't. Read the Old Testament. And so you have those promises that God gave that he would bless Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those promises now have moved over to the church. That does not mean that we've replaced the nation of Israel. We haven't. Okay? God still has plans for the nation of Israel. And he is going to rule and reign from the nation of Israel. And it's going to be his land that he gets. But listen to what Mike Huckabee says here, because he's working for Israel. Excuse me, America. Or is it Israel? We're not really sure anymore. Listen to this.
To that land, because you're appealing to Genesis.
Yeah.
You're saying that's the original deed.
It would be fine if they took it all.
It'd be fine if they took it all. So they can go in and they can take Iran and they can do all the stuff that they want. And I did a sermon on this, the real reason the Jews killed Jesus. And I get into the thing of the prophecy that Jesus Christ is giving. I'll show you real quickly here. Book of Matthew chapter 21, verse 38. But when the husbandmen saw the son, the Jews that are there, they see the Son of God, they said among themselves, this is the heir, come let us kill him. Did they do that? Yes. They killed the Lord Jesus. And let us seize on his inheritance. That's what they're trying to do right now. So if you're a Christian and you're going along with this thing of what Israel is doing over there, first and foremost, I'd like to point out that America can't afford another war right now. But we're doing this, which is going to make all of our bills go up. It's going to make our cost of living go up. God's not blessing America for what we're doing. It's literally what the Pharisees were doing, trying to steal the inheritance of the Lord Jesus Christ. And God have mercy on you if you're a Christian and if you're supporting this and saying, I want to send my money to the nation of Israel to support their wars, to do what Jesus Christ himself condemned. They have no right to take all this land. They have no right at all. But they're taking it to build up the Antichrist kingdom. And you better wake up to that. The promises that God made of, I will bless him that blesseth thee and curse him that curseth thee, that has moved to the church. All right? It is not there for the nation of Israel right now. Now, God is going to bring the Jews back to their land in the future in terms of, with the promises and everything, the full land grant. But it's only when he's going to be ruling on the earth. Right now, they're just trying to seize on his inheritance. Please do not support the modern state of Israel. It is very wicked. We haven't replaced it. It's not that God's done with the Jews. Please understand that. But right now, if you're supporting that, you are supporting the Antichrist system. And I'd be real careful about doing that.